Zdravím všechny, co si na kanál, tady ze Stres a vítejte u dalšího pokračování našich dobrodružství v té hře, kterou už at this point asi všichni známe. Genshin samozřejmě. Dneska budeme pokračovat tam, kde jsme minule skončili. A toť budeme pokračovat v našich strastech s lesními mužíky a všechno, co se s nima spojuje. To je část 1, jak už jsem vytvořil tuhletu tradici. A část 2, což by, jestli to budu mít naplánovaný dobře, jestli to bude dostatečně dlouhý nebo krátký, nebo jestli to tipnu, tak druhých 50% tohohle videa bude hlavní linka, kterou bychom měli dorazit po tom všem, co se stalo. Takže se do toho pustíme. Našel jsem si jinak, jak dlouhý to ty lesního mužíčkovský věci jsou pro ten segment, protože jsem za pomoc jsem zjistil pomocí mapy a interaktivní mapy, kterou využívám, že těch lesních mužíků je tak několik desítek, tak jsem si říkal, že budu muset pomoct úplně všem. Ne, jenom pár quest chainů, který už mám vybraných náhodou. A ty udělám a tenhle ten segment, ve kterém jsem, bude hotovej. Takže ta roadmap, lesní mužičci roadmap je hodně simple, akorát to zabere nějaký čas. A taky hromada amatérského voice actingu ode mě. takže se na to napustíme. Rovnou tady stojím u věci, který začneme, což je tady ten quest, který se jich týká. Takže jsou nějaký klasický RMIT, který většinou mlátíme. A let's see what they do. Ah, friends, how nice to see them alive in this dump. Kamilunja of the Farozakadan, whatever, of the someone. Even though technically I'm a Farozakand, these are my boys. Made a Zuri. Very good, very upbeat. As you can see, me and the boys welcome you here. Please help yourself. Right? Miss Lunja, they don't look very enthusiastic. Show some enthusiasm, boys. Welcome, strangers. My apologies, I'm from the desert and haven't gotten used to the rainforest yet. It's humid and stuffy. You can wring water out of your shirt, pants, and bandana all combined. It's such a mess after every fight. You probably know we have 3,000 terms to classify sand and tens of thousands of ways to deal with it. But moisture and plants, I'm out. They make me uncomfortable the whole time and I feel like I'll never be able to deal with them. That's enough of my nagging. Job comes first, and too much complaining hurts morale. After all, life is life, but business is still business. Hey, Lemon and Paimon thinks we just ran into a bunch of weirdos. They are kinda weird. Excuse me, but I didn't get your names. Where'd you come from and what are you doing? Just call me Lumina. And just call me Paimon. We're just adventurers passing by. Oh, is that so? What could be in rainforest that this forest lies for? Depends on what we'll find. Heh, you adventurers are such interesting people. May the gale and sand never blind you, may you never find what you seek. We don't mind to interrupt, boss, but it's time we get going. Alright, we gotta run, my friends. Sorry we can't extend our hospitality. Once we part, you're on your own, though. Without the desert folk watching your back, you better keep an eye out. Savage jungle is just like the desert. In the desert, when you leave your tribe, you're on your own. You're an easy prey. Is that dangerous? Is that dangerous? Why would I Why would I threaten my friends? It's just a kind reminder. Who do you think I am? How irritating. Come, Bidumziri, let's get out of here. Wait, but with the food. Just leave it for a new friend and let's go. These guys are weird. So eager to get chummy. We better be careful. Yes, you should be careful. Well, since you both say so. Huh? Yeah. Ale to wolę z nich muzycznych. Jsem skoro zapomněl. Hey, you startled me! That's Paimon's line. Speaking of which, who are you? I'm not a little one. I am Anakin. With an R as a second letter. You can't listen to those sand grainers. They're liars with bad minds. Bad minds? Bad minds. You're not making that clear. You're just repeating yourself. White Floaty's silly. White Floaty didn't get it. Well, hey! It must have some sort of scheme, I guess. Lumina smart. That's what Arkin means. What? You know our names? Arkin smart. When I talked to them, I listened. I heard the Nar's name is Lumina, and their name is Paimon. Že prostě visual cues, jako kdyby tam byl text a jako nějaký voice acting, ale prostě tam vůbec nic není. I'll do all the work. Já to všechno namluvím, I don't mind. Floaty Paimon is silly and doesn't understand Anakin. Floaty Paimon is like that, it's true. Hey, Paimon's not silly. You are. Shush and accept it. First, we need to find Zora mushrooms. Cool. Jelikož zdraví jednu druhou hru, která má podobný slovo, co relativně často, jsem myslel, že jako jsem viděl Zora a M, tak jsem prostě you need to find Zora Magdaros. Prostě Zora Magdaros z Monster Huntera, like, wait a minute, what? Never mind. But to find Zora Magdaros, you need Kusava, whatever that is. You guys are great, yeah. I can entrust my Kusava to you. It comes again, things Paimon can understand. Kusawa, what is that? Fatty, bitter fruit, temporary home of Arnara's memories. Kusawa makes Arnara strong. Mawatima is feeling sick, Arnara getting bigger, we must go quickly. Wait a second, we don't know where we're going. Zora Mushroom, get Zora Mushroom. Things will get better, I know where they are. To travel, you can use consulting as power bits and the broken element monuments. The bitter fruit of something. A budu potřebovat dendro. Goodbye, Lumina. Budu potřebovat nějakou dendro. Dendro traveling party. Over here, Lumina, floaty Baimon. There's water. Oh, there's water everywhere. That Sora mushroom you mentioned, is it here? Underwater, and rocks and vines protected cover, so he's safe. Rock blessed by Nara Varuna broke apart by himself after many moonsets. Broken rocks sealed off the path of Zora mushroom and protect them. Ironkin can repair the rock and make the water leave, so he can find the mushroom. Use the Kusava to summon me. Me trust you will treat the Kusava well. Go. Sick, what? Why are they singing all of a sudden? Whatever. If we can't understand them, join them. Go say hi. Wow, that was terrible. I can sing happy song there is magic, it's not doing to help.
Flicker.
Můžu nějaké způsoby, I guess. Got it. Where does she? Jumpy, springy McBoy. Jo, tam je šípová věc, já nemám ten dendro infuse. It's not here. Si doplatím sem.
There is no escape.
Someone's been surrounded by villagers. Oh no. And got it. Jsem vynořil tuto věcí ve spot. But then just got it.
Here you go.
Okay. Is this the Zora mushroom? It It looks so mundane. This is an ordinary mushroom. Where is the Zorn mushroom? It's not really a mushroom, it's cunning and clever. Это правдеподобно jiný výraz pro někoho jiného, někoho živého. How can the mushroom speak? It says a mushroom went to the kingdoms Marano just as on the water. Very dangerous. Můžeme získat tu mushroomu, prosím. To je ruka šáma. Ruka devátá mushroom. Dendro infuse.
Easy money.
Tak, what to do?
Flicker.
Back, and there we go. Start a nice chapter, leave the cave.
Here you are.
Yay. I got out. Hello, lady. Eh? Them again? Where did Darlingen go all of a sudden? I wonder. Stop! You can't enter. Why are you people here again? Come on. Go out on a date, perchance? You can't even come up with an answer? Suspicious. You can't enter. You can't enter. And that's that. Are you just serious? It's 3. 3 at least. Pardon my boys, they're not good with words. I already made it clear I would never threaten friends. It was just a warning, that's all. Whatever you find is not an escape unless it's death. Everything dies in there, no matter what it is. Don't try to scare us. What concerns everything? Why would I try to scare you when I'm elated to see you again? I'm just worried about your safety. We discovered a withering zone inside. That's why we drawn a circle at the entrance to warn commoners from wandering in. Where's the circle then? Where's the circle? No entry? Tell me now, where's the circle? You're the boss, so there's one if you say so. Regardless, my friends, the cave is treacherous and unpredictable. I suggest you leave right now. How come it's you again? Again? Well, I guess fate works in mysterious ways. It's got a plans for... určitá fate. That's what we all thought when we picked up our first sword until we saw blood for the first time. Alright, let's not let me tell my whole backstory. Like I said, I warned you out of goodness of my heart. Go in if you insist. It's not like you're hiring us to be your bodyguards. Come on, boys, we're out of here. I'm here, Narlipina and White Floaty. Where have you been? Some bad sand grains were here, but up to no good. Are you referring to those eremites? Why are you afraid? White Floaty, wrong. I'm not afraid. You have to be careful. Lemon is right. Be careful of the bad sanders. Anyway, the water here is showing some strange coloration. Do you think it's because of... I don't know. Tady se mi zdá celkem v pohodě. Is it the Marana? Correct, it is the Marana. It permeates the water and dances like the mist, so you can't drink the water, and it makes the plants sick. Thanks to Zora mushrooms. The Marana has withdrawn a little, but Marana is still too much around. But the place is so affected by the weathering. How are we supposed to get close? Tam uděláme to, co předtím. Voda ustoupí a otevře se věci. We'll get the mushroom. Pořád jdeme za tou houbou a pořád jsme ji nezískali, by the way. No tam už to je vidět. The water has been lowered. There's a Zora mushroom. But ta ruka nemá ta mushroom, akorát shinier. It's sealed away. We need to look around to lift the seal.
Illusion shattered.
Voda is gone. Water is no more, and the Marana has been revealed. Yeah, get him. It's the stone thing right here.
There is no escape.
The stone key.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Okay, what do we do? Yeah, use the Kusawa to seal. Huh. Yeah.
Just following orders. Flicker.
I apologize, but please stop here.
Gotcha. Illusion shattered. Animal test 6308.
Vy se omlouváte, jo? Spíš se já omlouvám vám. Protože jako dostanete tak nehorázně nasráno. Darn it. We're totally fucked. We have to go away. Retreat. A tady je ten healer stuff. Tak, čistíme. Yep, tam to je taky done.
Quietly now.
To ne. Jsem musel dát místo toho mýho jídelního vaku.
What a drag.
Alright.
Runs over.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Ha! Stand clear! Yeah! Animal test 6308!
Here you are. Defract!
Stand clear! Swirl, mark chip!
Where do you suppose the barrel come from? Nevím, o čem mluvíš. Každopádně už jsme toto vyčistili. Výborně. Tam cestuješ.
There is no escape!
Come back. Tady cestuje.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
The mushroom's gone. Hey, look over there. Yeah, for sand grains. Follow them.
Shine down!
Bleskot Ejery. Víc po ruce než all time, tak to vezmeme Jumpy Pad cestou. A uvidíme, na čem budem tady nahoře. Já to mi vyloženě říká, abych použil tohle. Fine, I suppose.
There is no escape!
Wow, mě hodilo do stropu až. Hey, Ziri, I got it. Find a messenger that formed a client. It was a tough opponent, but they couldn't stop them. Anka and Nissan got totally fucking destroyed. So before they catch up with us... Didn't you hear what I said? What are you waiting for? She's already here. I'm all ears. Please continue. I just can't get rid of you, can I? Sorry, my friends. We just wanted to Zora mushroom for a client. Just business. Friends? We're not friends. You were talking friends. Se nikdy neřekli. What do you mean, little one? I already apologized. Let's be bygones, be bygones. You two-faced. Seriously, you ruined so extraordinary by totally annihilating the two other dudes. I admire your battle skills. It's my honor to be your friend, but business is business. I hate to break our friendship, but it would be such a shame to let some boring business get between friends. Just get to the point. Take it easy. It's easy. You're the ones who are cornered in the cave. You want to risk your life for it? Not a problem. But I'd rather not see more of my people get hurt over a lousy mushroom. The pay is just not worth that much. So let's make a deal. I would trust a two-faced scammer like you. Well, that depends on how much you're willing to pay. Já tě klidně zmlátím, mě to úplně jedno. Vytahující Lumina vytahující svůj zářivě modrý meč. I can offer you a lesson. Well, yeah, you're extorting the wrong kind of person. I see. I respect it. We're deep in red. It's infuriating. We're deep in red for this one. Alright, let's get ready for that fight.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Flicker.
Done. So satisfying. You picked the wrong person, so better rest in your fucking graves. Zora mushroom is yours, by the way. Impressive! Lumina made those bad sand grains run off in tears. That's super, Lumina, for you. I don't know who's right to trust you. Lumina is no sand grain, but a mighty seed. Jo, máš tu hubu, něco se stane teďkon. Koseva, kosenhan, kusava, happy. Again, it's gonna be the father, meet out with friends and family, join the ritual. Oh yeah, Arangaru is waiting for two of the plans along the way to inform him. We'll be waiting for him in the cave when the moon falls. The walking shroomkin will now live there. Be careful. Sure. And don't get it the wrong way, but Alanke loves to sing and share a song with friends, but Alanke doesn't have Nara to hear on our songs. Yeah, we can. Marlon loves to sing too. Yeah, bych chtěl slyšet. These aren't kid. Then Arangen will give you this song. Please take the song leaf, follow its veins with Nara's voice, and the song will come out. So maybe we can follow the score and learn your song? Yes, the white floaty can be smart sometimes. That probably came out wrong, but thanks. Thank you, I'll cherish it. Together. Arankin's song. It can be used to borrow the power of plants to repair broken elemental monuments. Ah, interesting. Play the song on the vintage lyre when next to these broken monuments to restore their function.
Wait.
Zora mushrooms. Já si to přečtu. Well, what is it? One of the ingredients of making the elixir arahoma. Zora is said to mean lost in a tipsy dream. Takže je to nějaká vožralecká alkoholová houba nebo něco? Vypadá to, že tam nějak zase tak extra velká dávka magie nebo záhadnosti není, že to je prostě houba za nějakými tipsy, účinky, že prostě nějaká haluško alkoholo houba. Jako, nedivím se, že by něco takového někdo chtěl, aby si užil. Yeah, it's the friend Anakin mentioned. Let's talk to them. Golden Aran, White Floaty, you are here! Plants and mushrooms told me you would come. I waited a very long time. You know us? Do you need something? Yes, I need something big. Whoa, slow down, take your time. Marana is growing bigger and bigger. Forests are afraid to speak. Marana wants to eat. Stop, Marana. Aranga is busy preparing the ritual, but Arama still needs a balsam flower. Aunties, but we can find this balsam flower. Well, Paimon, you got the name right this time. Balsam flower! Impressive, right? It's where the mushrooms grow, placed with Nara's own many moonrises and moonsets ago. But when the dirt covered Nara's dreams and the new plants grew in their memories, they were dried up and reborn generations ago. That is the kind of place we want to go. Mluví v kruzích. Až moc deskriptuju. Paimon doesn't quite understand, but it sounds scary. Plans of kreativní skipování, balsam flower, don't forget to get it. Let's go to the place Arangu's talking about. Yes, also Kusava. Aranara are strong with the Kusava. Arangu can smash rocks. Whoa! You can smash rocks? Yes, I'm very strong. But it has to be cracked rock with green vines. One with no cracks, not strong enough to smash those. What's a balsam flower? Kusava už byla explainuta. A taky už jsem to použil, takže to chápu z praktického hlediska. Balsam flower is Nara's good friend and is born to archon, source of the potion, sacrifice juice to refine, blah blah blah, creative skipping. I use the Kusava thing. Where is it? There we go. You can use Kusava when you're trying to blah 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 get his fucking shit.
Animal test 63.
Quietly now.
Shine down.
Get out of here, mushrooms. Explore the cave, cool. Zooms.
Illusion shattered.
Wee!
Stand clear.
Busted.
Animal test 6308.
Aspoň zkusím profouknout vás. Už se tam se váma nedostanu. Activated Star Shroom. Activation and Scorching. Look at that rock, I can break it. Kteří? Ah, this one. Game as a verger left the flower remains the realm of calm, or whatever that means. Anyway, mám z toho dalšího opis, já musím nechci fight. Ne, to uděláme tady. Leave me. Hey, got it. Takže tohletu rvín bychom měli. Když už to bylo. Prskovat nějakou jinou runu. Asi ty věci mám prohlížet zblízka. Here, look. What's this? It's like a child's drawing. What's this supposed to be? Memory. Harana memories can store in tuberous and seeds flow these, but not memories can carve in stones. Whatever. Creative skipping, please. What is in this drawing? It's a rune, river of light, grandmaster of verger, a other creative skipping. Look for more runes. To už jsem v podstatě udělal. Runy number 2. Jo, to je to 1 ze 3. Tam to se počítal ty nový. Ne, tamto a to nový.
Quiet now.
Stand clear. There is no escape.
Nemůžu to prostě investigate? Můžu. The realm of chaos, birds and flowers dream. Floating, wobbling, no risk of being hurt by the Kamarba.
Take it easy.
Whatever. Okay.
Here you are. Scatter.
Busted.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Shine down.
Gotcha. Easy money.
Okay, what do we do now? Jdu moc napřed? Jsem vůbec tam, kde mám být. Já už jsem venku někde. To je asi špatně. Jako ukazujete sem, to je tak pěkný, ale tady jako jsem tady a tamhle. A tady nějaký podezřelý kámen, I guess. Whatever, the brave Narak spawned Marano together to bar sunflower. Tak, combat vyřešen. The realm of Cub is outside the cave, you must be careful. There it is where the Nara sleep. Once here with stone home's Nara made, but the after fell asleep, ježiš. Does White Floaty understand? Ah, really? Because Floaty is silly. So that's why. Hey, whose side are you on? Illuminated White Floaty, let's go! Follow the passage. Whoa! Nara left the stones, but they didn't leave memories. Verona came here and cried for them. The memories of Verona and Nara flowed into the forest in the realm of Cub.
Take it easy.
Půjdeme tady dolů. Je to to místo, kterým jsem. Tady je velký kořenoviště, který se dá číznout, protože tam je hodně houbařů, takže potřebujete farmit prášky, jak je to dobrý místo. Takže tam už jsem byl. Yeah, this place blocked by ice. There's no way we can't get in. Don't fret, White Floaty. Watch me! Oh, how did you do that? Mama wants to learn. I don't think this is a sort of game that can be learned. Arangaru can talk with vines, so the vines will make way for Arangaru. The language of vines is like singing. It's hard to learn for Nara, but for Lama wants to learn, I'll teach. I want to learn. Okay, if I don't forget. Let's jump down there.
There is no escape.
Tak hrozně moc.
Shine down.
Here you are.
Animal absorption test.
Quietly now.
Let's continue. You know what? Fuck it. Jděte do háje, houbaři. I don't care. This is the realm of Cobb, where plants dream. The butter sunflower is up there. Wow. So quiet here. Yeah, a little bit too quiet. I'm having goosebumps. The realm of Kaba is very weak. Shroomkin came in, laid lots of nutrients, but the butter sunflower is okay. Let's lift the seal and take it. Tady projdeme tyhle ty cavey, tentokrát legitimně. Takže ten to samozřejmě byl, je tu hodně houbařů, který ale tentokrát nebudu se o ně zajímat. Leave me alone. A jo, už si vzpomínám. Tady jsou vlastně v každý té cave tyhle ty budry. Oh. Já jsem to aktivoval skrz ten kámen. Jak to odhal? Jo, je tam pilíř, uhu. Let's go check it out. Já tohle týpka tam dovedu. Lup. Zoom. Nemůžu to tam dát skrz?
Here you are.
Nope. Tak, proč mě ghoste přes celou caveu? Nebudem si všímat ničeho, co se hýbem.
Here you are.
Tak jak nic. Ah, it's empty. Head empty. A bude toto úplně vzadu? Samozřejmě, že jo. The vines are retreating. Let's get out of here. The barrier's gone. We lifted it. Oh no. Jdeme dělat těch kulišáků. Ale to vypadá, že už je někam dál, kam bych zatím neměl se zabývat. So, what do we do? Ah, there's a thing.
Here you are.
Jo, že stačí jenom touch. Jeden. Takže z nějaký zády kamínky jsou na skrz? Ano, jsou. Tady ne. Whoa, watch out, the monsters incoming.
There is no escape.
Wee. Tak, tady už nic není. Nope. Tady se zdá, že už není nic schovaného. Tam dendrokámen má zabarvení. Tak zkusím ještě používat i to. Druhý ze 3. Tak jsem na to úspěšně přišel. Jsem to musel, tam musel střihnout někdy. Během mého hledání. Šuš. Jsem tam musel někde střihnout, protože jsem eventuálně prostě jako po to, co bylo pocitově jako miliony let kroužení pořád dokola a dokola a dokola v těch mega úzkých tunelech. Prohledávání tolik věcí, že jsem našel 2 skryté bedny, tak jsem prostě kapituloval a vyhledal si to, co mám vůbec dělat. A je to v té zadní části, která vede úplně někam do háje. Ale na konci se to zatáčí zpátky do toho kruhu vyznačeného na minimapě, takže se to pořád počítá jako v té zóně. Což je absolutní hovadina, ale aspoň to budu mít z krku aspoň. Když to je tu na těch strojařů, který absolutně nesnáším, protože to jsou totální damage sponge. Já to můžu aktivovat přes kámen. Nope. Well, looky here. Ultra bullshit.
Swirl, Mark 2. Shine down.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Inazumme shines eternal. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Jedno mikro nás jsem rozletěl.
Illusion shattered.
Here you are. The process of elimination.
Gotcha.
Now you shall perish.
Taky umři.
Shine down. Ha. Ha.
Quietly now.
Let me break it. No. Tam už pilíř není. I guess I have to. Ing. Yay. The balsam flower. Finally, the nightmare is over. Run away. It's getting more humid. Is it because the seal's gone? What a mystery. Dobrý. Takhle gitka tu aspoň pořád je. We just need to talk to the balsam flower, right? Shh, don't wake them. He was part of the balsam flower for a while. The balsam flower is woken up. He's very angry. But if it's for the festival, I guess we could be forgiven. Eh? Oh, eh? Can you understand what they're talking about? Paimon can't hear anything. Great, the balsam flower agreed to adventure with us. Yeah, we got the balsam flower. And the balsam flower said be careful with our heads. Bite our heads and roots. The water will come and our heads will be damp. Wait, what does that sound? Watch out! Whoa. Okay. He and Paimon are swept away by a sudden current. Come, Naru. Yawn. Also need him. Why did so much water gush out? And Paimon almost drowned. So cold, so moist, so noisy. Well, poslední možná, ne? So cold. Guess the realm of Cobb is where some flowers dream, but Rosa wakes up, the dream will disperse. So the weight of the water can't be withstood, water will gush out. Let's see if you could still say the same if Paimon was washed away and never found back. Hey, it was supposed to be a dream, alright? Don't break the illusion. We have the balsam flower, so shut up. Next is to find the Zor mushroom and the Yaja grass. We have the Zor mushroom, alright? Chill the fuck out. Yes, think the Lumina, white floaty. If I were Aranaru, we would definitely say just like nobody you are. Just please get to the point. Is that? Anyway. The final chapter. Zmínil nějaký jako Blades of Grass. Už ještě zbývají sebrat. To jsou 3 trinkety na sebrání. A jak to koukám na čas, tak už se tomu věnujeme hodně dlouho. A věnovali jsme se tomu přes hodinu. Dle mých odhadů. A udělali jsme z těch posledních 3 quest chainů tak 80% jednoho. Why? Proč je tohle tak dlouhý a nesnesitelný? Absolutně nemůžu. Nemůžu. Stavím se tady, bych se vyhýloval, protože všichni jsou nachcípaný hromadně. Got it. A nyní moment, na který některý z vás čekali díl než měli. Některý zajímalo, co se děje s lesním mužíky. A nyní se dostaneme k té hlavní části. Takže uvidíme, jak si Lomene Spajman povedou a co je v hlavním příběhu dál čeká plným cesty na západ do pouště. Tak doplachťme. World open to yes. Ding! Jej, tento puctíkal je trošku taká do strany a tady máme oranžový přechod. Hintnutý i tady. To je Vysudhia Field. Tak i tuhletu oblast máme odhalenou a celou zelenkavou sumerskou oblast jsme obeznámeni. Teleport currently disabled. Jo, dodělá se animace tady. Tak, ofrneme nějaký stav. A to je dostatek na level. Jej, level 3. Tak. Takže nevím, jak moc mám čekat souboj. A grupu obměním. Obměněná grupa je taková ever-changing. V kurentní sestavě to nemusí být až tak špatný. Když tak hold bude Lumina trošku strugglet. Jsou počičáci, jo. Já si tu jenom nějakou určitou věc poznamenám. Já se tady vyhnu banditům. Tady jsou další banditi, cool. And here we are. Caravan Ribat. Město na přechodu mezi lesem a pouští. A místo, které nám umožní zahájit naši pouštní adventuru. A nebudu muset voice-aktovat každou lineu. Jsme tady. Sotva je někdo na ulici, takže to je docela ironický, ale no, okay.
So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
It is indeed quite impressive.
Enough gawking.
Oh, hi.
Follow me.
Huh?
Whoa. Where did he come from?
Over here.
Oh, someone that way!
So-
Let's
hi.
hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
He probably heard through the grapevine what happened. Jako, nedivil bych se, kdyby měl taky nějakou informátorskou linku. Vypadá na to. Jako je takový Diluc-esque.
What the? Where did she go?
A oni už po mně šli? Wow, tak to je rychlý.
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, I'll hate them. We owe you.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it.
Yeah, it's us.
However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
So you were actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
It must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
The situation is slightly tad complicated. That I'll share with you later.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Největší settlement je village. Yeah, well, makes sense. Yeah, let's head there together then.
It's always better to travel with someone you know.
Yay. Let's go. Num. Yeah, Wall of Samuel. Já se, že ta Wolf Samuel je ze dřeva. Když chodím tady po té části, která se lehce nahýbá k zemi, tak ten sound file je zvuk chození po dřevě. Že i když to může vypadat jako nějaký kámen, nebo kámen-esk, tak je to prostě dřevo. Jakoby tam jakoby to prostě byl hodně velký nějaký divný strom. Jsme v poušti. Písek, kameny, kaktus. Jdeme přímo k té odhalovací. No je jako, může by to, kdyby, že jako ten fakt, že to je ve vesnici, jako dává ještě větší smysl. Třeba to tam mají jako na náměstí, jako prostě nějaký vizuální reference. Já udělám dramatický otočení kamery. Už to budu ukázat viewpointem. Ding! Wow, to vypadá pěkně. Refugee shelters. A to je ještě na mostech takhle, ty vole. Jestli... Já úplně vidím, že z toho někdy slítnu dolů. Tada. Já přesně tam stojím. Já určitě slítnu dolů, nebo budu muset slítnout dolů, protože tam něco bude. A rovnou než vstoupím na ten beacon magický, tak si odhalíme zónu. První desert zóna. Vstupní vesnice. Ting. Ty obdélníčky a tyhle věci je celá ta vesnice. Půjde to. Nějaký dar Al-Shifa s nějakýma stejně podobnýma obdélníčkama, tak to bude další baráky, nějaký ruiny. At this point it could be either or. Rezonovat s dendrem nechci. A nebo je pořád OP.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Cool place. Hodně horký cool place. Cinematic. Vždycky, když je cinematic, tak se stane něco hroznýho. Prosím, nestaň se něco špatného. Já mám něco, nás už přepadá. A ne, tenhle ne. Nezná ho Elhejtem náhodou? Jo, ty dva se pustí do sebe, výborně. Jo, já tu nejsem. Pusťte se do sebe zatím. Wow.
Simon.
Hi.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Haytham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Stejně nevíme, co to je.
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Kombiencer, přečtej. Já už jsem se myslel z začátku, že si budu muset vybrat, jestli mu budu věřit nebo ne, jestli se proti němu teď otočím. Ale ne, je to kombiencer. I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Yep, he has it.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us, in a way.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Well, look at you.
This
acting
one.
all tough and self-righteous over there.
Tohle tu žije. Yes. Co se říkal? A co ta tu dělá? Jo, ona tu žije. Ona odsud pochází.
Wait, Dia?
Ty už částečně věříme. Ta moc, nic moc nemá.
You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Jako... She's not wrong. Jako fightujou tu uprostřed vesnice, téměř uprostřed, ale na okraji. Jako, take it outside, alright? They're still sizing each other up, looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Nope. Oh, yeah. Já chci, aby se to někam pohlo, protože oni jsou prostě, to je ekvivalent prostě, jak tomu říká, prostě westernovského showdownu 1v1, kde prostě je ta hudba prostě a prostě takhle to je po několik minut, akorát prostě, že nemáte po 10 sekundách prostě ten výstřel, ale těch 10 sekund napětí trvá 10 minut. V takové fázi jsme, akorát z proslovy místo čekání tichého. Tak už se někam pohněte, sakra. Buď jeden poraž toho druhýho, nebo si kliďte prostě a vyřešte si to někde mimo vesnici, a nebo se nějak dohodněte.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
A tam to vzadu znám taky. To jsem chtěl rovnou do sbírky, ale failnul jsem několikrát. Pokaždý, když tam byla.
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us. Oh, this wind is too strong. Let's get over there.
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
Fucking finally. Síla přírody je musela rozhýbat. Doslova síla přírody. A teď musí spolu být pod jednou střechou, cool. Budou bojovat i v obýváku? Že to tak rozhodně vypadá. Napěté ticho pokračuje.
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru village.
Hej, oči zbarvený na 2 barvách odlišných. Cool.
Our savior has come at last. Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now
Those
that we're all
guys over
better
there.
acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
Ne, tak sestře, velký sestře patří.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a...
Nerýpejme se v tom, že měla něco dělat, ale jako v té situaci, jako what are you gonna do?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that They were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So you then decided to exile yourself.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
What if the whole story was just made up? It's too early to trust them still.
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
The sages were watching me from the very beginning? Through Alhaitham?
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
Alhaitham?
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
What about your encounter with me? Did you just... What about how we encountered each other? Did you just join forces with me so you could investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Já budu na ní čekat třeba v Port Ormos. Tam třeba jsem slyšel, že se může objevit. Počkám tam, mezi tím, co tam probíhá ta knowledge capsule celou dobu. A my se tam náhodou objevíme. Jako jo, zajímavý.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Jo, hodně coincidences.
Even though I ran into the traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Hey, now that you mention it, things did go like that. Or does that make you innocent, though?
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Cool.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
What? Jenom se snažila je uklidnit, a když jí doslova neposlouchali, tak se snažila přeřvat. To je jediný, co udělala.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa!
Někdo vchází?
Sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
After a while, the winds begin to calm.
The
Po
wind's
několika
died
hodinách.
down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright?
When you put
Oh,
it that
gee, I
way,
wonder.
even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
The boys are as chatty as the floor. To je taky... Na druhou stranu, nikdo z nás neříkal asi nic celou tu dobu, takže to bylo hodně záživný. Nice house, by the way. Hej. Portus. Je to rozumně dosažitelný? Ne, je to úplně nahoře na té skále, určitě bez tak. Takže ne, není to dosažitelný. Check the situation outside. Rifthoundy? Vážně? Já nechci Rifthoundy. Já už myslel, že od nich budu mít pokoj.
Whoa! Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Not only is she really strong, her stamina is also something else.
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Let's go, girls. Jo, dáváte bleeding, je otravnej a totálně mě sere. Ale co s tím? Žím.
Be gone!
Zautočím s tím, co mám.
It's nothing.
Nope.
Windblade!
Power that ended Haishan.
Tak vlastně to mohu použít.
Time for a light show!
Jo, ona vlastně vytvoří bejdou, jakož mám na ní ty konstelace, štít. Cool.
Another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Don't waste my time.
Já vím, já myslel, že když už je v Inazumě ten Golden Wolf Lord, takže budou centrovaní jakože tam. Ale ono ne.
Your life is mine.
Yeah! The fuse is lit!
Next time. There we go.
It's nothing.
Hey.
The creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Villagers.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Sorry for all the trouble.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Cool.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candid?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Yeah, Tainari also brought that up before. Hypatia also ended up like that almost.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you. regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'll help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound.
Všechny ty problémy, které byly zmiňované a všechny ty intriky. Nikdo z nich, kdo se o tom bavil, který jsou odsud, vůbec ani neví, jak hluboko do toho ještě zapadají ty Fatui a celý ten jejich angle.
But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
That's why it's a great opportunity to watch him.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Alright. Exchange information somewhere else. Trošku jsem sice lehoulince pochcípal, ale je to dobrý.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the mad scholars as village keepers? Please explain this to me.
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? What do you make of it, traveler?
It was probably Nahida's power. Only she could have been doing something like that.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So,
Yeah.
what do you make of the story?
Just a second. The one who actually protected the village was most likely Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, It's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... how should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
She also saved me once not long ago.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
To je
My name
jasný.
is Isak.
Že to popoženeme.
You'll help.
Is your grandpa
Yes, we
a
get
mad
it.
scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa.
Takže jo.
Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me.
So
Well,
you're the one
blah,
who's
blah, blah.
eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please help him.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Well, let's confirm the facts, I guess. Jaký fakta to jsou? Ta moje storka, kterou jsem ti vyložil, anebo to, že jsme zatím nezačali s hledáním. Does this kid's grandpa is a mad scholar and is it their grandpa? To je asi jediný, co z toho vzešlo. Jenom dvě otázky. As your brother, Sino asks is like the word nearby.
Sino is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling Grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance, so Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression.
OK, takže těch klíčových 24 hodin plus minus, tak on zrovna approachnul toho týpka, když v jeho hlavě byla Nahida a vyčisťovala mu hlavu, tak roleplaynula toho týpka a prostě pomohla tomu kidovi přežít a dovedla ho do té vesnice. A pak eventuálně na konci dne opustila tu jeho mysl a nechala toho člověka sám sebou. A ten si nepamatoval, že nějaký kid existoval. Tady myslím, že se něco takového stalo. Zajímavý.
It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" or
Yes, we get it.
Somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have sued the other mad scholars as well like this. From the look on Sino's face, it probably connected the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf.
Hey, Isak!
Let's get this over with.
You guys, we've cleared everything up. Let's go find.
Yes, the short night you're gonna probably found.
Alright.
Let's get
Let's ask the local.
fucking done. And that's it, I guess. Chapter 3, Act 3 complete. Dreams, emptiness and deception. A ta samotná investigation kolem chybějících scholarů, učenců, to je češtější slovo, záhada chybějících učenců v pouštní vesnici, který zmizeli kdo ví kam, se dozvíme v příštím pokračování. Že... Tady... Jak dokončili jsme naši Archon Quest, takže za to jsou tady ty rewardy, takže si to pick-upnem. A dále bude pokračovat Akt 4. King Deshret and the Three Magi. OK. Takže se podíváme hlouběji do pouště. Z nějakého důvodu. For some reason. Enter Teyvat, resident of our village. You and Sino begin looking for clues about the village keepers. Okay. Well, to skončilo relativně náhle. A já koukám, že to není úplně nahoře. Just you fucking wait, I'm zooming. Yep. Yep. And just a second. You will do.
Let's play.
Yay. Tak, to bychom měli. A tady se rovnou i rozloučíme, protože to je všechno. To byla jenom taková miniaturní odbočka, protože to nebylo až tak daleko. Nemusím to dělat příště. Takže takový souhrn. Splnili jsme většinu jednoho quest chainu pro lesní mužíky. Blížíme se, ale pořád to celkem trvá. A za druhé akt 3. Sumerské journey. Takže Lumina a vstup do pouště. Byl to mnohem víc action-packed, než jsem čekal. Já jsem totálně věděl, že to prostě bude jenom vstup do pouště a nějaký základní introduction těm nejvíc basic nějakým místům, nějakému jednomu nebo dvou místům, kde budem v poušti, jenom entrance level a that's it. Ale jakož prostě tolik encounterů prostě najednou jsem jako fakt nečekal, jako holy shit. Prostě nejdřív se objeví jeden, a pak druhý, a pak třetí, a pak čtvrtý. V podstatě se objevily všechny Sumeru Desert related postavy najednou. Úplně všichni. Jako nečekal jsem, že to bude až tak, jako jo, ale OK. Já jsem čekal, že to bude víc rozmístěný, že některý budou mít, jako, že některý z těch týpků budou jako o celý akt dál, že budou někde třeba uprostřed nebo na druhé straně pouště, že je potkáme, že tam někde mají svoje stanoviště. Ale ne. V podstatě Sino je wandering judgment person, který může wandrovat kudy chce. A jediný, kdo je setupnutý nejdál, je ta Cadence. A ta tu ochraňuje vesnici, která je ne až tak daleko od hranice se zelení. Jenom entrance to the desert. Takže v podstatě všichni se můžou objevit kdekoliv. I guess. Budeme teďkon chillovat se Sinem. Dia taky se může někdy objevit, protože má volno, protože Durnierzát je příliš nemocná na nějakou dobu. A Elhaitham dělá investigation a ten může zahrnovat poušť, nebo les, nebo oboje, anebo nějakou konkrétní osobu, jakože třeba nás, když se nás bude potřebovat na něco zeptat. Takže ten se taky může objevit kdykoliv. Pak jsou samozřejmě nějaký jako forest specific lidi, kteří se určitě neobjeví, ale jako je překvapivě velké množství postav, který se prostě může objevit kdekoliv. Nejenom prostě, že jsou desert specific, tak se objevili tady. Prostě Sino se může objevit kdekoliv. A řekl v jednom momentě, že prostě přiznal, že v poušti nebyl nějakou dobu, ergo prostě cestuje různě možně. Nemá nějaký judgment stanoviště. Ale to jsou jen takový přemítání a dohady. No a taky to bude asi všechno. Zbytek si nějak urovnám v hlavě v průběhu. To byly takový ty věci, co jsem si z toho odnesl nejvíc a co mě utkvělo v hlavě nejvíc. Takže to bude prozatím po tento díl všechno. Uvidíme se příště v dalším pokračování nějakého příběhu. Sumerského ale ne. Zase jak říká Patern, budeme zase se věnovat ostatním lidem a budeme se samozřejmě věnovat ostatním lidem a i nějakým různým ostatním věcem, jako třeba nějaký věci, nevím, jestli v Kezmu ještě něco je, ale ten by měl být hotovej. Ale co je ta věc? Jo, ty mini-quest super long chainy v Inazumě, který mě tam otravujou. Ty mě tam otravujou. A na ty bych díl neudělal. Jsem myslím někdy v minulosti řekl, že jestli Inazumu updatenu o nich, takže to bude jako sestřih hozený relativně někde k začátku Kintru v nějakýho dílu. Tam prostě budou nějaký sestřem, nějaký klíčový momenty z toho a prostě done. A pak je to samozřejmě otázka ještě enkanomie. Ta je rozsáhlá a jednoduše tomu budu moct věnovat celý díl. Takže enkanomia díl v budoucnu bude přicházet, protože to je nevyhnutelný. A vzhledem k tomu, jak je ta oblast velká a kolik toho tam pravděpodobně bude, tak budou minimálně 2 enkanomia díly, které budou rozprostřený mezi různýma side story questama, takže to taky zabere nějakou chvíli, než se k tomu dostaneme, ale to je tak nějak se vším up to this point. Všechno je tak nějak rozprostřený. A taky nějaký samozřejmě eventy, pokud přijdou, tak těm se taky budeme věnovat, těm trošku rychlejc, protože ty jsou time sensitive. No, z mé strany jsou time sensitive. Pak když už jsou nahraný, tak technicky za to už nejsou time sensitive, ale mám větší motivaci. Což je taky pro mě občas problém. Ale uzavřeme tady mluvící corner, mluvící spolek o počtu členů 1. Rovnou to uzavřeme, budeme se blížit uzavření, takže se hodíme do režimu klasických wishů. A tentokrát tu máme banner Sangonomi jako Komi a Wanderer. A jako ty, co actually dostaneme, je tu Faruzan. Jo, ta se to ještě neobjevila, ale to je Akademia specific. Faruzan, Rosaria a Yanfei, která je už namaxovaná, to vím. Ta je namaxovaná, protože je to nejlepší 4-starová postava, která existuje pod sluncem. Takže bych se odvážil říct, že tyhle ty charakter event bannery si nechám ujít. Ty si odvážím říct, že si nechám ujít. A hodím vyšpul sem, protože si těch pár těch, co mám tady, budu šetřit na ty další bannery. A nebo tam v příštím díle jeden hodím a 2 se ne. No, budu spotřebovávat tyhle, ty jsou standardní, ty se můžu spotřebovávat kdekoliv a nejsou až tak super cený. Takže jdeme na to. Wish temple for the video. Whatever it might be. Prosím, něco useful by se hodilo, please RNG Jesus. Nějakou postavu, kterou nemám domaxovanou, by se hodilo dostat. Nebo něco rare bych taky klidně třeba vzal. Yes! Oh, yes! Děkuji! Ty... Pardon, budu klít, ale ty pičo, vole, děkuji! Give me the fucking screenshot, tam si bude do Alba. Bude památný moment. Yes! Tak moc jsem jí chtěl. Ale ironicky jsem jí chtěl, jí specificky jsem chtěl, čistě kvůli tomu, že se mi líbil její design a všechno kromě combat stylu. Všechno kromě kombatu a elementární dispozice se mi na ní líbí. Osobnost, teďkon vím, jaká má osobnost, takže vizuál se mi líbí, osobnost se mi líbí, ten design jejího oblečení a prostě ten trojuhelníkový štít prostě je cool, prostě jako je Egypt style, prostě strong. A prostě to se mi na ní líbí hrozně moc. To všechno. Takže jako kombatově asi nebude úplně tak zářit, je to 4-star water a spear asi. Což je taky úžasná kombinace věcí, které mě štvou. Ale pokusím se z Cadence něco vykřesat. No, z Candice. Já budu říkat se Cadence. Jde líp přes jazyk. Že děkuju RNG Jesus for Cadence. I'll take it. It still be just formalities, I assume. Yep. Thank you for the gifts. I have been gifted and I'll take your gifts. Tak, první prioritu samozřejmě mají nákupy těch druhých fejtů. No. Takže se na ní rovnou trošku podíváme, jak bývá o něco vzácnější tradicí. A descendant of King Deshet with an amber left eye, the defender of our village. Okay, that's a detail we didn't know. Budeme předstírat, že nevíme, co to znamená gravitačně a že prostě je to ruským a ne nějakým čitelným jazykem. A ano, je to polearm user. Fucking golden, love it. Okay. Gleaming Spear Guardian Stance. Typické věci, jako to 4-star nemá nárok na speciální normal attack combo. Takže skill. Sacred Rite Heron's Sanctum. Cadence's fighting styles capable of warding off an entire tide of foes. Jako to je část toho questu, kde to vyloženě prováděla. Holding off tides of foes. Tak tap a hold. Tap. Rushes forward with a shielding hydro damage to opponents and whatever. Takže prostě jenom hydroelementárně nabitej charge dopředu. jako klasika. Jako dá se to použít, dá jim to hydro damage, takže na určitý elementární komba se to bude dát použít dobře. Raises her shield to block incoming attacks from nearby opponents, forming a barrier that absorbs damage. Takže jako i v podstatě všechny ty různý elementární lidi, co mají tenhle obdobu tohohle skillu. Prostě štít, který je postavený z jejich elementů, na který jsou alignutí, a pak prostě švihnutí po té, co uběhne pár sekund. Forming a barrier absorbs damage based on her max HP, takže budu muset buildovat její max HP, abych z ní něco dostal. And absorbs hydro damage more effectively. This barrier lasts until the skill is unleashed. Takže to nemá cooldown. Jako má vyloženě štít jako součást jejího designu a jejího equipu, takže na jednu stranu by nedávalo smysl, proč by ten štít nemohla použít jakože deal. Že I guess it makes sense. Takže prostě může holdovat štít a absorbovat damage tak moc, jak chce. After holding for some period of time will finish charging. Jo, to je v druhém odstavci. Never mind. Jo, je to stejný. She will finish charging when the button is released. The skill duration expires when the barrier is broken. She will perform leaping strike that deals hydro damage to opponents in front of her. Cool. Utina, Wagtail's Ride. Raising her weapon on high, Cadence calls upon a divine blessing that deals AoE hydro damage based on her max HP once again, and continuously confers the prayer of the Genshin Crown na reactive character. Takže udělá AoE hydro damage a dá buff na kohokoliv, kde je currentně on the field. Characters deal increased elemental damage with their normal attacks whenever a character takes the field and unleash a rippling wave of water. There is a limited number of ways that can be triggered. So it can be counters effect obtaining Hydro Infusion. Takže dělá velký Hydroblast a útoky mílých charakterů budou mít Hydro útoky, takže kdybych to udělal, pak si vzal Raiden Shogun a udělal s ní tu elektriku a útočil s ní pak takhle, tak by měla vodní spíru, která by dávala elektroútoky, takže by dělala elektrocharge v podstatě automaticky. By mohla být zajímavá kombinace. Teď pasivky. Decreases climbing stamina consumption. Může líst o hodně zdatněji. A za lehký level up, if Cadence is hit by an attack in the hold duration, that skill will finish charging instantly. Takže v podstatě může ten štít držet, pokud jsem to pochopil, do nekonečna, dokud jí něco nehitne, nebo prostě jí nezničí ten štít. Tak. A pasivka, když si ji vymaxujeme, characters affected by the ultinový buff characters will deal increased damage for every 1000 points of Cadence's max HP when they deal elemental damage. Za každých 1000 HPek 0,5%, takže procento za každý 2000, 20 000, 10%. Že o 10% víc damage. OK. Well. Teď zbývá jedna o něco. Ale jsem zapomněl, ona tady není, já jsem ji dostal totálně haluzem. Kdyby byla z toho banneru, tak bychom si ji mohli vyzkoušet rovnou level up. Takže jednak si tady musíme odkliknout. Co používáš na Ascend? Hanaberry, desert stuff a tyhle ty šátečky. Rovnou. Jo.
I feel a newfound strength within me.
Ding. A to je speciální věc. Jo, to je nějaká ta shiny robot věc, co si pamatuju z banneru, nebo prostě, jak se tam mu říká, ne banner. Prostě z nějakého toho update wallpaperu, prostě si pamatuju, že tam byla nějaká hrozně trojuhelníková mechanická věc a to ona potřebuje zabíjet. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well. No, dáme nějakou slušnou spíru prozatím. Jako je jich docela dost. Jo, ona vlastně má ty skiny na hápka, takže nějaká spíra, která dává hápka. Jsou nějaký takový? Forstarový takový nemám, protože spíra, která dává hápka, je taková jakože skoro useless, pokud ten charakter z toho jako ona nemá nějaký vyloženě bonus to. Black Tassel má akorát HP bonus takhle. Increase damage against slimes. Well, it's the only thing that exists. So what are you gonna do? Mika má právě stejnou věc určitě, protože jsem mu to dal. Na druhou stranu bych se mý prostě mohl říct fuck it a prostě jí dát nějakou damage věc a buildovat ty hápka přes artefakty. Zatím dám tohle a dořeším to off screenu. To ještě teď budu motat s tím, co na ní dělat. Jej.
Stay close.
Dám třeba do téhletý third stringer grupy. To jsme mohli vlastně vyzkoušet jen tak. Jo, se načargeuje do separátního stupně. Jo, má to určitý time limit. Nemůže to dodržet na věky věku, ale celkem dlouho. A můžete to, je to prostě štít s nějakým rozšířeným polem působnosti, který můžete nahýbat. Prostě velký vodní flákanec. Co ten tep, jenom když to promáčknu? Jo, tak to prostě jenom rašne tím štítem a prostě je flákne takhle na rychlovku. Hop. Tak se tady s tohletou bombou na závěr rozloučím. Já děkuji, že jste se dívali a uvidíme se u nějakého příštího tématu, doufám zajímavého. A pokud to bude ode mě všechno, pokud budete spát, tak dobrou noc.